Big Cat Gang. This is the Red Falcons podcast, the Big Cat's Nest, short a couple people. So we're doing a bit of an impromptu episode. We are going to be talking about Fire Emblem Three Houses, the Crimsown Flower route specifically. And my favorite as Lion House is Crimson, the Black Eagles.
This is Jack, Golden Deer.
Cheetah, Blue Lions.
All right, so I'll pick it up. I suppose that you, Jag, could go. You could like take the reins for this.
Yeah, I'll kind of go through it a bit, and I will just honestly jump around with some stuff.
What is Chapter 16 before I say anything in this?
Well, just do White Cloud. So this is Academy phase. So the
worst part of the game.
Yeah, so it'll be the first part of the game. So the dominant presence will probably be from Black Eagle's perspective, but we can chime in with a few Blue Lions, Golden Deer, and I don't think it'll be that big. So I don't really know how long. I mean, there's a lot, and I don't know how long we are going to do this. So, like, first part, right? The prologue. You see Byleth. You meet Geralt, who you know is going to die.
I still wanted to believe he would live. I knew he was going to die, but
but come on, it's a Fire Emblem game. He's a father. That's just how that goes. Actually, did you think he was going to die?
I thought he was going to die way before he died.
Oh, okay.
Right? Like, it just gives off those vibes.
Yeah, he has those vibes. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, tutorial mentor in a fucking turn-based tactical RPG.
Yeah.
That's also your father.
That's also your father. Like, that's just death written all over him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I figured the twist was just going to be that he wasn't your father, that, like, you were just some baby that was being fucking, like, tortured or experimented on, and he was like, I gotta fucking rescue this kid.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I also thought he wasn't really gonna be your father because you look nothing. I mean, I know it's like anime shit.
Yeah.
But you look nothing like Gerald.
I guess you take after your mom.
Yeah, I'm like, that was my thinking. I was like, I know, like, we don't see the mom, but there is no Gerald in this kid.
Yeah, that's true. All right, then you get, you meet Edelgard and Dimitri and Claude. You have to go against the mountain bandits the first time. I mean, it's a fine opening tutorial. You do it. How did you feel about it?
It was solid. So, for anyone listening who gives a shit, this is my first real Fire Emblem experience, and I didn't really have a ton of expectations going into it. It seemed kind of. I mean, it was fine. It was fine.
Yeah, okay.
It was what it was, right? Yeah. You fucking go and you beat some people up, and then fucking... all right, this is like such a fucking nitty-gritty little pedantic thing.
No, bro, speak your shit.
To me, I was like so immediately taken out of it when... So they introduced the time rewind mechanic by... Who was it?
Edelgard was about to get killed.
It was Edelgard about to get killed. And fucking Byleth just runs in front of her to take the hit. And then Sothis is like, whoa, you're going to get us both killed. Let's rewind this. And then he rewinds. And then he just deflects it with his sword. And it's like he couldn't do that before.
All right. That's probably my least favorite thing about Fire Emblem since Shadows of Valentia, that they try to like put like this rewind mechanic into the games now. I don't know. I think it's a dumb way for them to add the most bullshit like fights. Like I'm okay. Like I would rather them just make a harder game.
No, because I played through Maddening and that game is already hard enough. If I didn't have rewind, it's literally me restarting the map every single time.
But I agree with Cheetah here in that. Yeah, sure, they could make a really hard game with the rewind mechanic, but the difficulty to make a really hard game with this rewind mechanic has to be made with consideration of the rewind mechanic.
Yeah, so they just make it bullshit.
Okay, like, I don't know. I think Fire Emblem already has random bullshit. Like, you have the classic, there's like four cavaliers that come in randomly halfway through the map. That's not just this game. That's like a bunch of other Fire Emblem games as well.
In most game, wait, I'm trying to remember. Is Three Houses one where It's been a while since I've played. Where I didn't mean to hit that. When enemy reinforcements, they can move on the same turn.
That's only in maddening. That's not true for hard or normal. Which in this case, normal is honestly just easy, and hard is actually just normal. And then maddening is like 5 steps jump for no good reason. So yeah, it's only in maddening where they can do that.
Right.
Yeah, and I know, and it's really hard. And oh god. Anyway, so we're past that. You go walk around the monastery, and you don't think it's that bad because they only give you a small part of the monastery to walk around. And then later on, when they expand more and more, you're like, God damn, this thing is huge, and I have to keep walking around this, and I don't want to go through another replay.
All right, but counterpoint for the monastery.
Okay.
In the second half of the game, the theme there is amazing.
Oh, it is amazing. Actually, the second half music's also just all around amazing.
I mean, I think the music's great from start to finish.
It's just
do.
all actually, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's an amazing soundtrack. I will disagree. As soon as they were like, "Hey, here's this monastery, and you have to explore to do shit," I was immediately annoyed.
Really?
I understand.
Yeah.
I really.
I thought it was fine at first because I was like, I mean, this was 2019. I was like, oh my god, Persona Fire Emblem, this is gonna be the best game ever, and it's mixed. But
Yeah. Okay. So I had like the exact opposite feeling. I was like, "Oh, it's just Persona Fire Emblem," because like I like Persona. Obviously, I love Persona, but I don't know, like all the tea time bullshit and the fishing mini game and all this other random bullshit.
I hate it.
Fishing mini game for
You
sure.
have- you have
But
all
tea
the-
time, not tea time.
No,
I love tea time.
no,
I'm
I
into
hate
tea
tea
time.
time.
I hate all of it.
I love
hate
tea
all of
time.
it.
Tea time's the best.
I hate tea time, unless I'm taking Manuela to tea time, so I can just like zoom in on her tits.
Yeah,
But-
all right.
But no, so I found all of it very tedious and annoying. They have all those side quests that you do at the monastery. They're
those
just like
terrible.
fetch quests.
Oh, terrible.
But you
yeah.
have to do them because you need like professor points. You need renown
Yes.
to upgrade the statues so you can actually like train shit and get experience and get more of these rewinds, even though I hardly ever use the rewinds because I don't like to.
How come?
It just feels like a bitch move.
But it's a mechanic in the game.
Yeah, it's a mechanic in the game.
Okay. I
So
don't
what?
know.
I made it to chapter 16. I've never lost a fight, and I hardly ever use it.
All right. Sure, whatever. I don't know. It just sounds like my mother complaining about me
All right,
pressing
look,
hold
I
in
hate
Tetris.
it, but I do abuse it. I abuse every system because I go for turn 1 wins.
Yeah,
If
turn
I-
one win. Yeah,
if I
yeah.
can't get it, I just rewind.
I never go for turn 1 wins.
I love a good turn one.
I mean, if I
win.
can get it, I will. But I'm never like, fuck, I need this
Yes.
win.
No, like once after you beat the first few times, you're like, well, time to have Ingrid one turn this map.
Ingrid, I mean, actually, we're just going to jump around, whatever. Ingrid is a unit that's honestly better outside of her house because she gets the Pegasus flyer stats compared to her actual in stats, which are bad. But like in Crimson Flower, great. And Golden Deer, really good. What else are I think the Academy phase, first part, you go against the 2 other houses.
Yeah, so I get this vibe, okay,
Mhm.
and I'm assuming it's right that 90% of the first part of the game is the same for every single house.
It
Right?
is
Oh, yes,
100% the
absolutely.
same.
Yes.
That's such a shitty choice,
Agreed.
in my
I
opinion.
agree
Mm-hmm.
because the second half of the game is so much better in every single house. And the first, your first time through the first half, it's fine. But then, you after a while, you're just like, can I just skip the first half of this game?
Yes, I kind of get that.
Yeah, like I was immediately. It was another thing that frustrated me when I finished the tutorial, and they're like, "Oh, hey, so which house you gonna join?" I'm like, "Fuck, they're really making me pick it now." And it's like, "Oh no, this is just a psych out. You don't pick it right now." I'm like, "Cool." Then you get to the monastery, and like, okay, your first thing in the monastery, you got to pick your house.
I
Yeah,
think they
yeah.
should have given you like another chapter or 2 just to like get to know them better.
Yeah, I kind of get. The thing is, this game was so rushed near the end because you can definitely tell that certain parts were not fully finished. Crimson Fire, which is kind of the route we're talking about, is one of the ones they did kind of last. They could have had like another 6 to 8 months to work on it, but Nintendo wanted them to like push it out as soon as they did. So,
I don't know, man. Just in general about this game, I feel like it's a good game. It's a good game. I'm enjoying my time with it. I haven't finished it yet because I kind of got burnt out making it to chapter 16.
I get that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I could never bring myself to call it a great game.
I love this game so much.
I think it has to be like what, even despite all its flaws, I think it's probably one of my favorite
there's so
games.
many flaws to it, but like for me, it's top 20. I love the way you can build units. I love all the units mostly. God, yeah, there's so much I love about this game.
I'm Dorothea's biggest hater. I'm just gonna
He
say it
is
right
Dorothy. Always talking about how much he hates Dorothea, and I love Dorothea. A lot of the community does.
No, I get it. She's kind of a bitch.
now. Yeah, she's a major bitch.
Okay, but like to why and to whom to exactly?
To Ferdinand, to Linhart.
Linhart deserves it.
I
Not
hate-
really to her.
I don't know. I think
I
Linhart.
hate nobles. They're all cunts.
Like I hate Linhart,
Yeah.
but he was really just trying to be nice to her.
All right, it's been a
That's
while
usually
since
how
I've
it
seen
goes.
support.
They're just being like chill dudes, and she just wants to fuck him over like a bitch.
That's really what she does. Yeah. Like I like Dorothea, but like most of her support things are just someone being like, hey, you know, why are you feeling down? She's like, I'm not gonna fucking talk to you. You fucking suck. Like what the fuck did I do?
Yeah.
And she's just like, well, you just wouldn't understand what I'm going through. And they're like, okay, well, do you want to talk about it? She's like, not to you, fuck you.
Yeah, she has a lot of strong prejudice against nobles because how she grew up poor.
Okay, yeah, fuck her. She can get over it.
She is getting over it. That's the whole point of the support system where she grows as a. That's like every single character
Except
is
Ingrid,
like.
who still is racist.
Ingrid is still racist. No, she doesn't because
Damn, I should have recruited her, man.
so she's initially racist against the Duskers because.
And by the end, she's still racist.
No, she's
to the
not.
dust.
She doesn't. No, she isn't. Like she is not. She gets good with the do. But it's
He
because
is
she
a
went
dirty
through.
dusker.
Like
I'm sorry, I loved.
yeah, you love the do. I knew you were going to say that. You because like the do is one of the best units. He's great and he's a great character. So like, I don't know. Yeah, they all have their prejudices and they grow up from C support to A and maybe S support. Actually,
Okay, yeah,
the
but-
worst C supports is Bernadetta, and I love Bernadetta as a unit.
I also hate Bernadetta.
I love Bernadetta, but her C supports are fucking awful.
Oh, they're terrible. It's just repeated, like, you know, her going through a panic attack.
Yeah, it's copy paste every single one.
Yeah. They get better throughout different ones. But I do love Bernadetta.
Yeah, Bernadetta's cool. I really like Yuritsa.
Yuritsa. Oh,
hell
actually,
yeah, I
you didn't
love
play DLC.
Yuritsa.
Did you get Yuritsa? Were you able to play as Yuritsa?
Yeah, I have Yuritsa.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah,
I
they
wasn't
made
sure
it-
if that was
they
a free
put it-
update.
Yeah, it was a free update.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I like Yuritsa.
Yeah, he just kind of
Oh,
like.
you should have recruited Mercedes.
Yeah, I guess I should have.
She's for the story, yes, but she's an okay unit. I don't know.
Yeah, I recruited several characters I just wound up not using. By the point I'm at,
That is all right.
like Ignatz and Raphael.
Raphael. I love him, but he's a terrible unit compared to other people. Ignatz was my early Game Boy, though. I can't hate him.
I got a lot of use out of him early game, but I feel like he kind of fell off.
Well, it's because hit rate doesn't matter as much later in the game, but early game, that plus 20 hit, oh my God, he is so good. He's so good at setting up kills.
Now, you know who I did recruit that became like one of my top 3 units? Felix.
I love Felix. Felix
Yeah,
is actually
Felix
my
is
favorite
awesome.
unit. Not my favorite character, but favorite unit. I love Felix.
Nah, he's one of my favorite characters too.
He is like
I
top
really
3 character
fucks with
for
him
me.
as a character.
Yes, he's so good, isn't he?
Yeah, I really like him because he just feels so real, you know, because all these people will be like, hey, you know, do you want to like have lunch? He's like, no, I got to train. You know, we're kind of at a war.
Yes.
And they're like, yeah, but don't you want to like hang out and kick back? He's like, maybe later. I'm kind of busy right now.
Yeah,
And they're
yeah.
like, oh, well, do you just fucking hate me? He's like, no.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of his supports.
Yeah, no, he's just straight with people.
Yeah, he's he's a straight shooter, man. I love him.
Also, I love the like vitriol. I think that's the word to use that he has when the voice actor has when he talks about Dimitri.
Yeah, no,
goes,
he like
the boar.
Yeah, the boar. This boar. I know what you really are. Gosh. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, we've just kind of been going on top favorite recruits. Cheetah, what's one of your favorite recruits? Other than Ingrid, because we already talked about Ingrid.
Damn, you really put me on the spot here.
Oh.
You know what? Terrible unit, but I'm still gonna say Manuela.
Manuela?
I
Manuela's
always
all
use-
right. She's not like a terrible unit, but
She's a mid unit.
She's
I
a mid
think
unit.
she's good as like an adjutant because you get heals with her.
But she does have the terrible, like great. She gets warp. She gets it so fucking late. It doesn't even fucking matter.
I don't know. So the problem isn't that she gets it so much late. It's that one unit gets it so early because she's so good, and that's Lysithea, who's probably the best recruit.
I don't care. I still use Manuela over.
You use Manuela over Lysithea?
Yeah, I like
Okay.
Manuela.
I like Lysithea. Lysithea is also really good for the Black Eagles playthrough because she has a lot of ties to the Adrestrian Empire, actually. Mostly Edelgard.
Yeah, but here's another criticism that I have. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I didn't build up my support with her. And then you automatically recruit her in the Crimson Flower route. And then like I have like no motivation to use her, I feel, because I can't build my support with her.
Oh, I didn't know you automatically recruit her.
Yeah, if you when you fight Claude.
Yeah.
When you fight Claude for like all the marbles for the Alliance, she's like the frontline general in that fight, and when you beat her, you have the option to just like spare her and she joins you.
I don't remember.
I don't really think that's a big criticism because, to be fair, there are so many units in the game, and even if you go through one playthrough, and I have recruited all of them, you actually just do not have the time to like have any early supports for them unless you go through a new game plus. So I mean, if you don't use it, it's fine, but she's still a great unit, and you already have a good enough team, so you don't really need to use her at that point. You kind of have to want to.
I just find it frustrating.
Agreed.
Yeah, but there's like
Another
30
great unit,
units.
Catherine. I love Catherine.
Catherine, I love her as a unit. God, she's a bitch. Like, oh my God, she only talks about Rhea 500 times whenever you really talk to her.
Well, I'm Rhea's biggest supporter, so I'm okay.
Really?
Yeah, I guess. Okay. All right, sure.
Well, what do you love so much about Rhea?
I don't know. I just wanted to say
She got Makoto's voice.
I actually don't. I don't really. I'm indifferent towards her.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, she's hot, I guess. She's got that going for
She's
her.
Dragon Mommy. So there's that.
Shut the fuck up.
Shamir. Actually, I use Shamir every single
I
playthrough.
never use Shamir.
Shamir's
I hate
so
her.
good.
I'm not a fan of her personality,
Really?
so I
Oh,
never
okay.
use her.
I don't know. I think she and Felix are on similar levels, so I don't know.
She's okay. I mean,
She has Hunter's volley. Well, I guess any sniper class has Hunter's volley, but she's a sniper right away. So her doubling everything and basically critting twice is absolutely amazing. She's such a good unit. I love her.
mm-hmm. Yeah, but Manuela's got those tits,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Yeah, but she's not. I like Manuela, and I really, you know what I actually really like? I love her supports with Sedith, who is super underrated. Well, he's
Ooh,
not
I
super
love
underrated.
Sedith.
But
No, I
love
really
Sedith.
like Seta.
Sedith has to be one of the best characters in the game.
When I saw Sedith, I thought, this guy's a bit of a jerk. But then I took 2 seconds and I was like, actually, he's probably the only thing like keeping the church together at this point. Because
Yeah, no, he's like the only competent person at the monastery other than the students.
Yeah,
Yes.
and he's super chill.
And not to you at first, but it makes sense because Rhea did just bring in some random mercenary he never met along with his kid. And you're like, is it okay? Should we really trust these people we just met like 2 minutes ago? I was like, yeah, okay. And I'm like,
Also, I love when like people will talk to him about like the crests, and even he's like, like it's not everything, bro.
yeah, I mean, he's lived long enough to know. So
Yeah, he's like, it's a little bullshit, bro.
I guess, did you go through, I guess you should know the spoilers because it's past it, like, who they actually are. Like, he's Saint Indek, I think.
No, that hadn't been revealed to me.
Oh, shit, never mind.
Thanks.
Oh, that might be in the Crimson Flower route. Well, in a different route, sorry. My bad.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, the only thing that got revealed to me was in his paralogue, his In Flames paralogue, that Flame's his daughter.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks.
My bad. I don't know. I think from that paralogue, you can kind of tell that he's, because, they have the same birthdays. They have like, my favorite is Saint Sethlene, which is his daughter. I think it kind of like
I don't
implies
know
to
the
it.
fucking saints' birthdays. I'm not studying the lore like
I'm
that.
sorry.
bro.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Like, come on.
I'm the biggest.
like, I
Theosis
knew.
fan, so all right.
But I'm not just gonna say it, bro.
I didn't know because usually
Wait,
post past war.
You did the Edelgard route, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, the scene at the fight at the monastery when like right before the time skip, and you like kill Flame. That shit actually made me feel so bad.
Yeah, no,
With,
I did actually feel like the bad guy super hard whenever I had to go through. I think there's a way to spare her, but
but,
it
like-
still like sucks.
I felt really bad fighting her, but when I fought her, what happened was you beat her and then she retreats.
Yeah, she retreats. So there's two different things. I think it might be depending
Instead,
on
it's
support.
just like leave, just go. Like that shit. I felt that shit. I was like, I'm sorry, bro.
Sorry.
Yeah, no. What happened to me is when they attack the monster and you have to defend it. I beat her. She's like, oh, I have to pull out now. And then you beat Sedith, and he's like, sorry, Rhea, I got to dip. I got to look out for Flame. So theoretically, they both survive. They're just like out of the war.
Yeah, I think that's how that goes.
I did feel really bad having to fight them, though. I did not want to.
No, because they're great.
Yeah, they're awesome.
How did you feel about Edelgard being the Flame Emperor?
Did you see it coming?
I did not see it coming.
Really?
I mean, it was really obvious that she was involved,
Yeah.
but I didn't expect her to actually specifically be the Flame Emperor. I thought she was going to be like, the Flame Emperor is going to be her uncle or someone shitty.
Oh yes, like Arundel. That's her uncle.
Yeah.
So from the Black Eagle's perspective, I'm like, oh, people thought they were coming a mile away because this is even worse in Golden Deer because they actually do not like touch on her most of the time.
Blue Lions did it the best.
Yeah, okay. Blue Lions probably implies she's Flame Emperor better than Golden Deer. Golden Deer, they don't talk about it. So I was extremely surprised when I found out she was Flame Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like a huge surprise when it happened. I was like, oh, yeah, okay. But no, I expected it to be like Arundel.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, to me, it's just really weird. I don't know if it's like a translation thing they did. It was weird to me that she keeps calling herself Emperor instead of Empress.
I think that's just how it goes.
I think she's
Probably.
like trying to hide her identity or something. Or,
No, but
well,
like-
obviously, but like her gender.
Oh, that they name her Emperor instead of Empress in the thing?
Yeah, like even when she takes over the Empire, she's still just the Emperor, which I find strange.
Oh yeah, that I don't know about all that.
I think that might just be a Japanese
Maybe
thing.
she's gender neutral.
You know how like Demon King is just that like Demon King is Demon King, no whether you're a girl or a woman in like Japanese stuff. I
I
might
find
be
that
something-
annoying too.
I think it's not really a gendered title to them. It's just this is the thing. Like I just don't think that's a thing in their language.
Yeah, I mean, I can get that. It just feels weird to translate it like that unless there's actually a point to the ambiguity.
Yeah,
That makes sense. Like for Flame Emperor, it makes sense. But that's just me. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, but the worst chapter in the game, on Maddening at least,
Yes.
is the one right after the post.
Oh, we're talking about
the
Hunting
time
by
skip.
Daybreak. Oh my
I
god!
hate that
Actually,
fight.
he
I
didn't
hate
have to
that
go
fight.
through that because you went Crimson Flower route. But yeah, no, it sucks on Maddening for sure.
Yeah, what a
I hate
bullshit.
that. I hate it.
And it's been against a bunch of fucking bandits, bro. Like, come on, bro. We literally can one shot them.
Yeah, no, that's a hard chapter. That's also not a time. What else? There's Red Canyon.
Oh, actually, I do. You know, since they let you like change their outfits, I do actually wish that Edelgard could just use the Flame Emperor outfit because I do think it's pretty sick. I would use that.
I think there's a really bizarre lack of outfits for a game that has like an outfit mechanic.
Agreed.
I think that's
agreed.
No, there's like there's a couple, but it's mostly New Game Plus. And you can kind of change it. But yeah, I think that's mostly New Game Plus.
Oh yeah, another thing. Now this is a really stupid thing to complain about.
Yeah, sure.
I really do not like Byleth's like post awakening design with like the light green hair,
Oh yeah,
I get it. I
the
think
dragon.
I think it looked better.
blue.
Blue.
Yeah, I think they look way better blue.
Oh, it does. I do also agree with that, but story purposes. So I was just like, yeah. But yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't know, man. I just don't know what to say. Like, it's a good game, but I just gotta feel like there's a better Fire Emblem game for me.
Oh, there probably is. You could play
Out
Path of
there.
Radiance.
Yeah, I might try Path of Radiance next.
Maybe one of the GBA games. They're pretty short.
Yeah, I was actually what happened was I was actually playing a GBA game.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing like the GBA port of
He was
Which-
playing FE7.
yeah. There you go. And I was like talking to I was talking to Jag about it, and he was just like, "Oh well, you should just play Three Houses instead, man." And then he just bought me Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Well, to be fair, I'm just biased, and I do like FE7, but I like Three Houses way more than FE7. But that's me.
I am a Rekinokin enjoyer, so I think Rekinokin's better.
Okay, that doesn't mean anything to me, but you might be onto something.
Hector,
I love Hector.
Hector
yeah.
clears every single character in Three Houses. Just
Nah,
saying.
you know what I want to play next? Unicorn Overlord.
It's okay.
Well, you know what? You think Three Houses is fucking amazing, so
No, the problem with Unicorn Overlord is not it's like, look, man, if some people think Three Houses characters might be cringe, I think Unicorn Overlord characters are like 500 times super cringe. I hate the way they talk. So I can accept a lot. I will go. I was saying I was willing to go to a Sonic Rabid autistic concert, but God, the Unicorn Overlord cringe is like
The hell is
awful.
What the hell is Unicorn Overlord?
It looks good. So it's a strategy game. It's not like Fire Emblem. It's more like you have teams and you like throw them at each other.
Oh.
It's a different kind of strategy. I mean, you can try it, and I'd like to see your opinion, but I couldn't get past like the first 4 or 5 hours because I just hated playing it so much. I was very excited for it.
You can try Sacred Stones. I like Sacred Stones.
Yeah, I could play Sacred Stones.
sounds okay.
Actually, one of the reasons why I said I recommended to him to play 3 Houses was because Fortune's Weave is coming out sometime either this year or next year.
I'm so ready for it.
I'm so ready for it. With the lessons they could have learned from making Fire Emblem 3 Houses so bloated and just cut it down a bit. God, it'll be really great.
Yeah, I mean, it could be great. I'll keep an eye out for Fortune's Weave because there's so much that they could fix, and there's so much that if they do fix it, it could be like a fucking amazing game.
Oh yeah.
But anytime I'm playing Three Houses, I just think bloat. Bloat is just the word in my head
All right.
constantly.
Actually, my least favorite part about the game is that they don't even show you the master classes until I think you're like a certain rank as a professor.
Yeah.
So you don't even know how you should be building your stats. And not all master classes are made equal. There are a lot of fucking stinkers. There are a lot of ones that just the advanced classes are just infinitely better.
Yeah, I think it's Professor Rank B, and that's not until like 2 or 3 months before Academy phase ends.
So by the end of your first run, you'll probably have maybe one master class.
Yeah. You could have 2 or 3. Well, master classes aren't really a step above. They're more like a side step to advanced classes. The problem is they don't really tell you
Unless you're
that.
a Wyvern Lord.
So Wyvern Lord is
game.
objectively better, but like Paladin, that could technically be better than Great Knight or be better than Dark
Great Knight's
Knight.
just a shit class.
It's hard to get into, but you don't know that, right?
Yes, I do.
No. Like when you first play it,
I did when I first played because Great Knight is...
no, actually, Great Knight's good. If you have to. The problem with Great Knight is it's hard to build into because you need heavy armor A and you need like horse.
But you
A.
lose movement.
No, that's Great Knight's the one where you have like you're on the horse, so you don't.
Yeah, I know, and
movement.
you have less movement than as a paladin.
I think you have
armor.
one less. I think you're like 7 move instead of 8 move.
I think I'm just too Fire Emblem brain because I see one less movement. I'm like, shit class.
No, that is a very accurate assessment. But Great Knight's actually really good. It's just really hard to build into.
Yeah, for like to do.
No, you can. I did a Great Knight Felix, and
Why?
Because it's so
just
good.
Just do a Bow Knight. Bow Knight is an infinitely better class.
Dude, it's not always about doing the best version of the class. It's about experimenting. Because I have played Felix 4 or 5 different times. I went through him as War Master. I went through him as Grappler, Sword Master. So like the challenge of making him work as a Great Knight, because one, he has his shield. So you get 2 instances of Pavis and Aegis. And so you can block magic. You have twice to block magic attacks and twice to block physical attacks. So you can just actually have him run through, use his shield.
He's already
Yes,
a
but it's
fucking
not
Myrmidon.
always about
he doesn't
optimizing
need it.
him. I've optimized him 4 or 5 times. Sometimes you just want to build something interesting, and I did this on Maddening. So I just wanted to do it for the game. Like it's just about playing things around. Have you not like wanted to make something bad good before?
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Yeah, see?
But I'm not going to do it with Felix. He's already great as he is.
Yeah. Whatever.
Actually, my least favorite class in the game is Mortal Savant because like I want it to be good, but it's just a bad combination because everyone that wants sword fighting does not want magic, and everyone that wants magic does not want except Manuela. Manuela is one of the few units that could work as a Mortal Savant.
Mariana as well.
Oh yeah, and her.
Because they have the sword lance stuff.
Man, I'm feeling kind of nervous because Felix has been like begging me to be a Mortal Savant.
You know, like you have to ignore what they want.
Every time they ask me for something, I'm like, No,
No.
I will tell them.
I know
no.
a better path for you. That's really what it is. But no, I get it. Actually, the biggest criticism that is extremely fair of Fire Emblem Three Houses, the constant reuse of maps, and it has to be said.
Yes.
Because it makes the game even more bloated and repetitive and redundant than it already is.
Yeah, so it's something that bugs me. It's something I think Persona does. Persona just does time management way better.
Yes,
Agreed.
they did also perfect it earlier, so I agree.
Yeah, they perfected it earlier. But it ain't like they didn't have notes for Fire Emblem to fucking crib, all right? Fire Emblem didn't have to reinvent the wheel on this bullshit. But I find it very tiresome. So you have the calendar. You run through the calendar. Maybe sometimes there's like a birthday or some shit. You do flowers or tea time.
I never do it. I
And
say
then-
no every time.
It depends on if I'm trying to recruit them. But normally it is kind of like a fucking waste of money. You know, like I'm not going to give Claude fucking flowers.
Oh, I give everyone flowers and tea time every single time.
Why?
I love it. It's
Especially in
great.
the second
have
half
no
when money
reason-
is so.
Nah.
I have no
Tight.
reason to give Claude or Dimitri or Dedu or Hilda flowers or tea time.
I just like it when they say thanks and then I have tea time with them. I think it's fun. This isn't really
okay,
a
bro.
strategic or a monetary reason. It's just like, yeah, okay. And I'll do this in maddening where it is you need every single gold. Okay, and I will recruit every single person because I hate the thought of any of them dying, to be honest. So.
No, I
That's
kill
really
them
just-
every time.
All right, man.
But yeah, please go on.
But yes, you have that bullshit, and then you get to the monastery, and you can either waste your time exploring, which is just fucking monotonous and repetitive, and it's so fucking annoying, or you go and do the bullshit seminar, which I rarely did
No,
seminars.
seminars are terrible. They are actually
Yeah,
Like,
they're a
very
waste.
unnecessary.
They are
Yeah,
a
like
waste.
it just feels like a bullshit waste. And then you have the battles, and you just have to choose battle and do 2 battles. And a lot of the times, I don't know, man. Like maybe you'll get lucky, you'll have like 2 paralogs. But I've had the ones where it's like you have like the battle event, like the red exclamation point one and the
Yeah.
paralog, and they're on the same map. And it's just so fucking miserable to me.
Also, the choice of maps for paralogs sometimes they just feel so like out of place. Like Ingrid's paralog. Why is she in a volcano to tell a dude she doesn't want to marry him?
Yes, that was the one I had in my head as soon as you mentioned the map.
Yeah, that thing is just like a
Like
weird
it just
hell
doesn't
state.
make sense. Also, that is literally the chapter where I was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna use Ingrid to one turn maps because I fucking hate this map. I
Yeah,
fucking despise this mission. Every time I do that paralog, I beeline to fucking exit." And trust me, you're gonna have to use the rewinds because as soon as you get to the exit, they have those like the fucking archers that come out and they one shot her and I'm like, fuck you, man.
Yeah, that happens too. That is also Petra's paralog also does that.
I
Mm,
never do Petra's paralog. I hate it.
It's,
It's
probably not
annoying.
worth
I
it.
hate
It's
it.
really
I hate
shitty.
it.
It's probably
Those
not
are
worth it.
those are 2 of the few ones where I didn't make a point to kill every enemy because I'm like I want to kill every enemy, get that sweet experience, get the skill.
Yeah.
You disagree?
No. I completely agree because if you don't, they'll just have constant infinite reinforcements. Like, so you actually just have to like book it.
Yeah. For those 2, it's just so obnoxious and shitty. And even when I was like, oh, okay, well, Catherine showed up in Petra's paralog, so I'll fucking beeline to Catherine and take her out. So I take out Catherine. Felt really good. I hate that psycho bitch. And then she's just like, oh, well, everyone just keep going without me. And it doesn't slow anything
Oh
down
my
at
god,
all.
dude, I hate that shit so much.
Yeah, no, they get you. Yeah. But it's so I think in other versions, like if you betray Edelgard, Hubert actually comes out. And Hubert's actually worse because he will use like meteor or something and one shot you. It's not meteor, it's a different thing, but it has like the biggest range and it will just like absolutely kill you because it's magic damage. So hiding in the forest doesn't matter. That is a hard paralog. I hate playing against it.
Actually, I know this has nothing to do with the bearing of this episode or with this game, but I really hate how Hubert has like the Beatles haircut in Three Hopes.
Yeah, okay.
Well, he's got like a mop top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit. Yeah.
I don't think it fits him at all.
I'd have to see it to have an opinion on it. I can see it not fitting him because I think his post time skip hair is already like perfect.
Yeah, I agreed. I really like Hubert.
Actually, a lot
he's
of the
one my
different
favorites.
designs I prefer mostly in Three Houses than in Three Hopes. So, I don't know.
That's a shame.
There's a few I like.
There's a few, yeah.
Like I like it. I think I like Edelgard's design better in Three Hopes.
I can see that. Also, I think it's because her armor is like really heavy looking in original. I also just like the way her hair looks. Anyway, is there anything else?
I don't know. I guess I can just cap it off by saying I feel like this game is like potential the game.
Oh yeah, I can see you saying that. I kind of also agree, but also just really like it how it is.
Like I'm enjoying my time with it,
But you can see the flaws.
You can
so
really fucking see the flaws. Yeah. It's like I'm enjoying it. At times, it feels like I'm enjoying the idea of the game more than the game itself.
I see that for other pieces of media, so I understand what you're talking about. Okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah, I mean, it's just good, not great. That's all I have to say about it at this point.
I get that.
Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about with it. Because like the other stuff I do want to talk about, it's like really deep, and you haven't gone through it, or it's like you have to play on Maddening. So
Actually, one more.
I mean, you can just bitch about it with Cheetah here.
I don't know. What you got? What do you want?
We could talk about the shitty random like ally units that they put on maps just to die. Like Gilbert.
Gilbert! Oh, how did I forget about Gilbert?
I like Gilbert though.
I hate Gilbert so much. If there's anything I actually hate, it's him. So he's super bad on Maddening because if he aggroes one archer, the entire team around that tower will come after you. So you cannot pace yourself well. You have to let him die. And so you can inch over. But then there's still people like reinforcements coming from you at the back and they want to stab you. I do hate Gilbert. Holy crap. There's no point saving him because he'll just come back later on anyway. But yeah, I hate Gilbert.
I think he's pretty cool. I think he does a good job of portraying a broken man.
I think he does a good job of being a terrible father.
I didn't really get to know him that well, but he seemed kind of cringe to me, which is why I didn't get to know him very well. I was trying to get to know Alois, but then, I betrayed the church and we weren't really that chill anymore. That kind of stung.
Yeah.
Who's Alois again?
He's the knight that talks like this. And he was
yeah, I like Alois.
Yeah. I didn't appreciate him the first time. But on subsequent
But I like his dad jokes, bro.
I didn't really. There was just so many characters that I didn't put effort into supporting him. And then when I was like, well, I already did these other sports, I'll see him. And he actually is a great character.
It's harder to justify supporting like the instructors and the knights.
They also have
they're
less
just shitty
supports
units.
too. So
Right,
that as
yeah.
well.
I mean, again, they're just shitty units. Like,
No, a lot of the knights are great units. Sedith is a great unit. Shamir is a great unit. Catherine is a great unit.
well, yeah, they are.
I mean, that's like half the knights right there.
But then you have, like, again, I love Manuela, mid unit. The one dude with the mustache.
Oh, Hanneman,
mid unit.
right.
Mid unit. Cyrus, mid unit.
He's actually he's okay a little bit.
Mid unit.
You can build him well, but his personability is just actually him having normal stats. So it's okay, fine.
Yeah,
Cyrus
he
isn't
has
best.
the like boosted stats. I forgot what they called it. And
I think he's more likely to get +1, but his already base stats are kind of bad. So
yeah, exactly. He's the fucking Donald or the one chick from Fates.
Oh, but he has Vengeance, and
But you
Vengeance
know
is
what?
a really good combat art.
But you know what? He's not Donald. He can't just reclass a million times into a hero and become the most broken character in the game.
Yeah, all right. That was Awakening. Awakening's fun.
I like Awakening.
I got nothing else to say.
Yeah, there's not a lot to say about the first half of the game, I feel like.
Well, yeah, because honestly, it's like, it's kind of the whole thing. Shout out to my boy Lawrence, who I hated at first, but then he became my actual favorite character.
I thought he was a tool the entire time.
Oh, he is such a tool. But his supports with Leone make him a much better character, and you can kind of see where he's coming from. He's actually very similar to Ferdinand.
Also, his post skip, like,
I mean, I can tell he's very similar to Ferdinand, but he doesn't have that Ferdinand aura about him.
No,
so
he doesn't.
What it is if you go through Black Eagles first, you're more likely going to like Ferdinand. If you go through Golden Deer first, you're more likely going to like Lawrence. Because God, I hated Lawrence. I thought he was so tough.
Also, isn't it impressive how all Lawrence, Ferdinand, and Sylvain are rather terrible units?
No. Ferdinand and Sylvain are the best units because they have Swiss strikes, which can double, like you're guaranteed double combat arts. Lawrence, my boy, is not a great unit, and that saddens me.
I always make Sylvain into a dancer.
No, what? You know what? Who was your dancer, Lion?
It was Flame, so I didn't get a lot of use out of it.
I
That's
understand.
like the classic. I get it. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Who was my first? Yeah, I think I made Mercedes my first dancer.
I think I made Dorothea mine.
I think it's fun to make a unit that's actually like good into the dancer, so I actually have to work around making.
Yeah, actually, I
other
love
units
seeing
work.
Dedu as being a dancer because he's still wearing the outfit, but it looks kind of weird on him.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could be the dancer. I would
No,
love to be.
Byleth is so good. He's literally, or he or she, technically she's better.
Yeah, I
like
know
top 3 unit.
that's why, because I'm
Oh.
like, I want to work around other units. I use the same units every time.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
I want to make shittier units into the good units.
Yeah, okay.
So you make Byleth the support. That's what I did my last round. I made him into a cleric, and I never attacked with him. Actually, I love Holy Knight Byleth. I think that's one of my favorite like off meta picks of a class.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to talk more Act 2 stuff, I mean, I don't see us coming back
Oh yeah, probably not.
to talk about this. I don't see us coming back to talk about Three Houses in general. But if we do, I'm not going to have anything more to say mechanically about the game.
Yeah. Many Fire Emblem fans think it's the least Fire Emblem, which kind of makes sense. But
I mean, it's definitely the least Fire Emblem.
yeah.
So in what way, what makes it less Fire Emblem?
There are some classic tropes in Fire Emblem. One of the things is
There's
the
no
weapon
Jacob.
triangle. Let's just talk about the weapon triangle at first.
Well, the weapon triangle did not exist until the GBA games. Or no, it was until Thracia 776.
That's still like FE6, right? Or FE5.
FE5.
That's still pretty good, right? So.
Actually, I hate the weapon triangle. I'm glad it's not in Three Houses.
Oh, okay. Well, how come you don't like it?
I think it adds unnecessary hurdles.
So
it made axe units the shittiest class in the game for so many years
okay.
because it has the worst accuracy, and they lose out the swords, which have the best accuracy.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, sure. Other things, classic archetypes. There's Red and Green Knight. There's Jagans. Jagans are very
Well, they have a red and green knight. I would say Ferdinand's probably like the red knight. Actually, they're all kind of red.
So yeah, there's no classic Red and Green.
There's no Jagan.
There is no Jagan. Actually, could you explain what a Jagan is, Cheetah? Because you probably can.
Oh yeah, a Jagan is just named after the character Jagan, which is a pre-promote that you get in the first chapter. Which for a very long time, people were like, "Oh, don't use the Jagan; they're bad." But why would you not use your strong unit for half the game?
So a Jagan is basically your strongest unit at first, but most of them tend to like fall off near the end because they can't level up like your other units. Like
I still use them most of the game. I think they're fine.
But
I think they're good.
Yeah,
units.
that's also another thing that's very classic Fire Emblem.
Okay, yeah, you really don't get that, I suppose, in the Crimson Flower route.
No, all the units are just good actually. Like even the bad units are still just good. You can Three Houses, you can make anybody work.
Yeah, it's very much a sandbox of Fire Emblem.
Yeah, and when you go Crimson Flower, you don't really. I mean, I guess you get Yuritsa, which I suppose is an update thing that wasn't originally there. But without Yuritsa, you kind of just lose people going Crimson Flower.
Really?
Yeah, you do.
Not that many people. You can recruit a lot of people except for like The only people you can't recruit in Crimson Flower would be Hilda and Dedue, and of course the 2 other lords.
Right, but if you go Crimson Flower, you'll immediately lose Flame.
Yeah, Flame.
If you were using like, so I don't know how this works. Obviously, you can recruit an instructor. You have one instructor recruited at a time.
No, you recruit all of them. You can just use all of them.
Really? Because I recruited Shamir, and Shamir did not defect with me.
She comes back later on probably. But
In Crimson Flower?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she.
Because she's actually one of the more proponents against the. Catherine will not come with you because she's Rhea loyal. But Shamir doesn't give a fuck. She will come back.
Actually, my favorite
That's
thing
really
about
bizarre to me is
Catherine.
I'm on chapter 16 and I've only fought her, and I recruited her.
Did you get her support level up to a certain point?
It
might be
can't
the-
remember. That might have something.
You might
to do
need
with
it to be at least B probably. But I had Shamir in Crimson Flower. So.
Actually, my favorite part about Catherine is the Thunderbrand, which is really just one of the
Thunderbrand is so good. Have you tried giving it to Lysithea? Because she has the same crest.
I would, but her strength stat is terrible.
No, but you can just use the magic. She has the astral sword. So you just use the magic damage, she's busted.
Oh, I guess I just don't care for Lysithea that much.
Lysithea is so good, dude. She's like top 3 best unit. I don't know.
But she doesn't have a horse or a Pegasus. I mean, you could give her one.
You can. She's still a woman, so you can just give her a Pegasus.
Or a Wyvern. Actually, why I give most of my characters. Why I'm actually very basic. I just make everyone to Wyvern Lords.
What's your team like? Have you gone full Wyvern Lord? Because a lot of people.
Why would he
actually
do that? How would he know to do that?
Because first time I was like, damn, Wyverns are really good. You don't, I'm not automatically no. You're just like, these are really good. You could go all of it and not be balanced.
No, the only cavalry I have no flying units.
You have no flying units at all?
Yeah, no, just didn't really. Just none of my characters were being built for that, and I didn't feel like building someone to it.
I get it. I understand. Like, you play however you want to play the first time.
All right.
Right? Yeah. So I've got a few cavalry units. I have Ferdinand, Yuritsa, and Bernadetta is a bow knight. So I have my 3 cavalry
Bow
units.
Knight's my favorite class. It's so good.
And then I
Such a
have
good
like a
class.
handful of magic users like Dorothea, Linhart, Hubert,
Yeah.
and then mostly like sword and axe users.
Okay.
Beyond that,
Bernadetta is actually one of the best spear users because she has vengeance. Well, her personal ability is already +5 might if she takes at least 1 damage. But like vengeance, it's a combat art where the lower health you have, the more damage you have comparison, like the difference between your total health. So if you have like 63 HP and you're down at 1 HP, if you attack them with Bernadetta, that's 62 +5. So you're doing 67 might to them already. And it's absolutely insane.
yeah, which is good because in my experience, they will target the fuck out of Bernadetta.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, probably.
Like they do. Like
Exactly, yeah.
I swear to God, dude, they will skip over like 5 people in front of Bernadetta to attack Bernadetta.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's really unlucky. I don't know why.
I guess I just think she has a punchable face or something.
Something like that. Yeah. Probably 'cause she's just such a little fucking piss baby.
Yeah.
Dang.
No
The
disrespect.
Bernadetta fans
to
are
Bernadetta. I like Bernadetta.
Yeah, okay.
Actually,
Because the Bernadetta fans will come after you
Are
for
you-
that comment.
are you ever planning to actually play any of the other houses?
It's going to be a long time if
All
I
right.
do.
So in every other route that's not Edelgard's route, or wait, no, this chapter isn't even in the Crimson route where you fight the other houses. But in the other houses, when you fight Edelgard, remember in the first half when you fought everyone on the it was like the big battle between all the houses or whatever.
Yeah, you have 2 of those.
Yeah.
Oh, it is in the.
Yes, no, that's still early.
I thought they took that chapter out of Crimson.
Oh no. So he's talking about the first chapter 1 where you fight against houses, but it's not on. It's not War of the Eagle and Lion. War of the Eagle and Lion is different.
Oh,
There's
I
also
think.
War of the Eagle and Lion in Crimson Flower.
Are you talking? Was like? Oh, okay, yeah, later half.
Yeah,
it
it's a
should be
school
there.
event, but yeah, it's in Crimson Flower.
No. There's another War Eagle Lion. I think
in the second half.
there's
The other
another
houses.
one.
Okay.
It comes
But-
back.
But anyway, and I always feel bad for Bernadetta because Edelgard just like there's like that hill ballista she's
Yeah, the
on.
Ballista Hill.
Edelgard just burns it.
Yeah,
She just puts it on fire
what-
while
yeah.
Bernadetta's still there.
Yeah, no, she does that. What a
what the fuck, man?
so like before playing Crimson Flower, Edelgard definitely seems like the most evil character.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you go through it and I'm like, okay. No, actually one of the big problems with Three Houses is that the philosophy really here that you have to take is that Byleth is always right. Like that's actually the true philosophy. The route you take that Byleth chooses, that's actually the correct choice. There's not like, oh, you have to think about what Edelgard's doing or what Dimitri or Claude is doing. It's like, no, because Byleth is there, Byleth is right, and that route is
I don't know.
correct.
When I picked Crimson Desert, I still felt like Dimitri was pretty right.
No. Well, in when you look at it,
I didn't really feel that way, having only played it, because I'm like, okay, yeah, I can see what they're going for in that fucking Edelgard, he's just Napoleon with tits. The whole time just super foreshadowing, like, hey, church is super fucked up, huh? Doing a bunch of pretty shitty stuff, huh? Maybe these guys that are fucking experimenting on people and turning them into monsters, maybe they're onto something. I'm like, okay, girl. All right, whatever. And then you join her and she's like, man, I'm so glad you're here. If you weren't here, I probably would have had to harden my heart. I don't know if I would be the same kind soul that I am now without you here. I'm like, yeah, I know you wouldn't, you psycho bitch. But
no, that is just absolutely correct. That's absolutely
You know
correct.
what's really funny is that it's literally the opposite for Dimitri. When you're not there, he's just a normal.
No, that's not true because in Golden Deer he becomes psycho.
Well, yeah, but in Crimson, I don't mean to like spoil
Crimson
things.
Flower,
Crimson
right?
Flower.
Crimson Flower, I don't mean to spoil things. But in Crimson Flower, it's really funny because Dimitri's just like a normal, well-rounded lord, and then every other route he's just like this crazy psycho.
Yes, he actually is.
So
Like,
Crimson
Felix is very right about the boar. So,
But actually, again, I don't mean to spoil things for other routes. This is actually something that really pissed me off. Is that in the Golden Deer route, they just off-screen Dimitri.
oh, they do, yeah.
They just off-screen him.
So when you're in the final battle against Edelgard, well, not the final battle.
Halfway through the game, they just off-screen one of the main characters.
Yeah, they go like, Edelgard, I'm going to kill you. And then, next chapter is like, Dimitri died as he was retreating from, like, they just talk about it barely. That's actually probably a problem with Golden Deer route.
They literally off-screen one of the three
Yeah.
main characters.
I don't know. That's a problem with Golden Deer route for sure.
that is one thing that was kind of weird to me in the Crimson Flower route, is how unceremonious it feels when you beat the Golden Deer.
Yeah.
Like, so, you're doing the fight, you beat Lysithea, and she's like, oh man, it's over. And you're just like, no, it ain't over. She's like, oh shit, you're right. And then she joins you.
Yeah.
And then Claude's like, hey, guess what? I've got the fucking, what are the motherfuckers called? The Wyvern people from off continent?
Oh, the
The Dust,
the
the Almirans.
Almyra.
Yeah, the
Elmira.
Almiran people. He's like, oh, hey, guess what? I got these people helping me. And then you still fucking like easy clap both of them.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, well, should we kill Claude? And I'm thinking like, probably, yeah. But, I was like, I feel like I'd kind of be doing Lysithea dirty if I did that.
Yeah. I mean, he's
So-
also the most chill lord, to be honest.
Yeah, but he's such a little fucking med twink, bro.
Okay, but I don't think
And
that's really against his character. That's just your aesthetic perception of him.
And I got a little spoiled on this before you even got this game for me. I saw people online talking about how they liked his ideology because his big thing is open borders in Fodlan.
Yeah, they talk about, honestly.
Obviously,
So one of the things.
I just want to get out of the way.
Yeah.
I'm not a big open borders kind of guy,
Okay.
personally.
To me, that's not really the big problem with Claude's ideology. It's just he's always like, yeah, my people are like savages. And they have this thing where like, if we opened it up to Fodlan, perhaps they'd be a bit more civilized. Because he talks about how like growing up in Almyra, it's like they would just like go over the wall that is like separating and just fight for fun. It's like, yeah, we won, victory, and then they come back, eat food. And it's like, because to them the war is really just a play toy thing. They don't have like a big, I don't know. They are really more like bandits than an actual society, the way Claude describes them. So he really like tries to portray the place he came from as just like savages that need to be what he called gentrified or whatever. I'm not sure, but that's how he portrays it, which I find a little problematic. But I still love Claude.
Okay, well, yeah. So you beat him, and I'm like, I guess I shouldn't kill him. And he's like, hey, thanks for not killing me. I'm just gonna leave for Elmira, and maybe you'll see me again. Maybe I'll help you later. Yeah, I'm like, I'm not seeing this motherfucker ever again.
That's probably for the best, really, if you kind of think about it, because he's just not actually invading or hurting you. So
Right, yeah, but I remember. So he's like, hey, if you spare me, he's like, aren't you curious how I got the Almirans to help me? You know, you're not going to find out if you kill me. And then I don't kill him, and I don't find out.
Yeah, that's Claude.
yeah.
And
Actually, one of the problems with Claude's thing, he's supposed to be the sneaky trickster. He doesn't really do that a lot, even in the Golden Deer route. And I love him, but he like doesn't come off as sneaky trickster. Everybody talks about that he's a sneaky trickster, but he's not really doing much. Maybe like one chapter, he has like a turnaround.
another point against Claude, post time skip, he's got a fucking chin strap beard.
Yeah. No, I
Just
get
fuck
it.
that,
Yeah,
man. Come on.
I get it. His Three Hopes design probably might be better, but he has actually a lot of problematic things in Three Hopes. I could not get through that game.
All right. But yeah, I mean, like you said, I guess it's showing in how rushed this route is. It just feels like the pacing is just really weird.
Yeah,
and I think
I hate the pacing.
it's a big flaw. It's another complaint I have about this calendar system. So you have this entire month, right? And you do all this bullshit, and you have these optional battles you can do. And then it feels like you're just wasting all this time to get to this one battle where the plot actually happens.
Yeah.
I think that's a huge weakness of this game.
Agreed.
It makes the pacing feel really weird because like some plot shit will happen and then you have to go through an in-game month of tedious side bullshit just for the next one day of plot to happen.
Agreed.
And it makes it all feel very very compressed and fucking drawn out at the same time.
No, that's a very good criticism. I think a lot of people would agree with you on that.
Yes, so like it takes months in game to actually beat the Golden Deer, but it's like 2 or 3 actual battles to beat the Golden Deer.
Yeah, so it feels off. It feels disconnected.
Yeah, it feels very disjointed and off.
Yeah.
And I don't get the vibe that the Blue Lion one is going to be any better in that regard.
Not for pacing, but for story.
I think when they made this system, they really just had the first half of the game in mind, because like the calendar system in the first half, you're like, oh, that makes sense. But then you get to the second half and you're like, I think they should just drop it. Like
I can see that. Yeah. 100%.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how they're going to do it with Fortune's Weave. I kind of hope they don't bring the calendar system back, but I do want to walk around the.
Well, they could do it like Engage, where it's optional for you to do all the bullshit.
Oh yeah, but actually, my problem with Engage, I hate the camera so much in Engage because you can't actually move it.
Also,
around. It's really nice in Three
also
Houses
another
that you can,
point
like,
for
look around
Engage,
through it.
the battle system much better to play than Three Houses.
Yes,
it is.
Yes and no.
Yes, it is.
I love Gambits. I was really excited to see Gambits come back in the Fortune's Weave trailer.
One thing. Three Houses fighting has one thing over Engage.
No, because so the fighting, the thing that really attracted me with Three Houses was how you could build units, like the RPG style of how you can build units.
Because they made every character so homogenous. Like I love Three
Houses.
Houses.
Not homogenous. Person abilities, basic stats, those are so different across the board. Like you can change them all to Wyvern Lords if you want to do that.
That's not what I'm saying here. Let me finish. They made the map. They made every route so homogenous, and that's why every map is so overused. All of them, they have to like throw in a bunch of fucking random ass units on every map because they have to like accommodate for you could have like any combination of units or like classes or stats and stuff. But while Engage is a more classic Fire Emblem experience in the fight and the battling system, that the maps feel better. Like the maps feel much better.
Okay, if you want to say the maps are better in Engage, 100%. I agree. Yeah.
Okay, but in a game of this style, is that not such a huge important part of the game?
Well, this is really just a preference thing. Like, sure, maps are better in Engage, but I don't
in
like
the battling system.
But I don't like the. I don't actually hate Engage's battle system at all. I
hate the story.
As deeply flawed as Three Houses battle system is, I just enjoy playing it more than Engage's. And that's not really a popular opinion, but I do. I like the way I like building characters, giving them abilities.
I liked it at first.
Yeah.
But I have gotten to the point once I hit chapter 16 where I will load in. Like just the other night, actually, I'm like, I'll boot Three Houses back up. And I had like a side quest fight and like one of the event battles. I'm like, I'll knock these out. I knocked those 2 battles out. And they were like almost the exact same map. I'm like, I'm done for tonight.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And it's just not the way I feel like this game should be, you know? I feel like it could be better.
Yeah. Like, look, Engage's story is very, like, I love Awakening. It's very Awakening coded, the story.
The dragon.
So I don't really care for the story of Engage, but I just think playing Engage is much better. Like, I think I love all the, like the Engage rings. I fucking love how they did that.
No, those are good.
Like, that's such a good mechanic.
Yeah.
Also, again, Cavalry is the best. Sigurd proving he's still the best lord in the series.
Yeah. No, there's I don't really have anything against Engage's battle system. It's fun. I just prefer Three Houses more. One of the really nice, the only thing I hate about Engage, again, was the camera system. Because in Three Houses, you can 360. Like, you can actually look around the map. But in Engages, you are like strict, like looking forward, panning up and down. Like, you can barely see what you actually want to see. And to me, that's the only bad part about the game system. They also have great brutal animations when fighting each other in Engage.
Actually, just shame the art style sucks.
The art style is... I don't like it.
Another thing I don't like about Engage that I hope that Fortune Weave doesn't do is that a problem I have with Engage is that it's very Fire Emblem Heroes coded too.
Yeah.
That's one thing I do not like about the battling system is that I feel like they took too many systems from the fucking mobile game.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the skills are kind of the same as in the mobile game, and I'm not a fan.
Yeah, fuck mobile games.
Ain't that the fucking truth, brother?
Yeah, I actually haven't played a good mobile game in a long time.
This was like years ago, but they made a Shin Megami Tensei mobile game that was decent.
Also, I had to go to the bathroom.
It was fine.
Over an hour.
Yeah, I mean, we can probably just like kill it, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, unless you have anything else you want to say about it.
No, it's been over an hour.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we've hit our target time, so we don't have to pretend to give a shit about this anymore. All right, yeah, I mean that's all there is to say about it. Fire Emblem Three Houses, dog shit game. That's the official Red Falcons take. That's the review.
Yeah, I only have dog shit games in my top 20 actually. So,
all right, Tiger.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, so we'll catch y'all next week in the Big Cat's Nest. Meow.